we're going to go today. Nicholas Ramos out of Salinas, California. He's wanted for carrying a concealed weapon, carrying a loaded firearm, concealed. His charges, he's out on an $80,000. His charges are PC 12025, PC 12031. He's been on the run for a while. It says that he forfeited bail August 24th of this year. And so we've been tracking him for a little while. He's a Salinas boy, belongs to the Norteño gang. He's a Norteño gang member. He's known to carry the weapons. He's got extensive background as far as he's been arrested for gang charges. He's been arrested for assault. He's been arrested for attempted carjacking. He's got numerous felonies, priors is what I'm saying. One thing we want to be careful is the area that we're going into. Okay, this Tenon Village is also known as the Village Posse, Village Boys. They're well known in Salinas as a gang. They're going to have a bunch of lookouts. We have 2 guys in there right now who got eyes on the apartment where he's living. Okay, so what's going to happen is basically you 2 guys I'm going to use for on the outskirts. Okay, and basically what you guys are going to do is if this guy leg bails or something, I'm going to have open phone with you. Okay, if he leg bails, I'm going to tell him which way he's running on what side of the apartment, and then we're going to go from there. You're going to get eyes as he's running out. Okay, so 1 second. Cervantes. Okay. Do me a favor, call my phone right back. We're right in the middle of briefing, going out on a warrant, so I'll call you back tomorrow, okay? All right, thanks, man. So what we'll do is we're going to have you guys, so basically what it's going to be is probably what I'll do is have you 2 uniformed out, okay, in the vehicle. Me and you are probably going to go in plain clothes, okay? We're going to meet Barojas in there. We'll go in different times, and we're just going to go in there and see if we can get an eye on him, okay? And once we get that eye, actually the manager said he was there earlier, okay? And once we get the eye on him, then we're going to do is we're going to come back, me and Isaac, we're going to come back, we're going to get dressed, okay? Barojas will get dressed, and then if he says, let's just say, hey, he's over here sitting on the steps or whatever. Barojas is plain clothes right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back, get dressed, and then what we'll do is Barojas will probably just have a shirt underneath whatever he has on. We're going to come back and hit him. And we're not going to get him inside the apartment, okay? What we're going to do is when he starts walking across the court, or he starts, wherever we see him that he's walking, we're going to take him down right then and there. What we want to do, though, you guys, is as soon as we get him down, I want us to get the vehicle there, get him, and get out of there, okay, as fast as we can, okay? I don't want you guys coming up when we do the arrest. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys watching. In case somebody else is coming, get our backs is what I'm saying. I want you guys just keeping your eyes out. If somebody's coming, then you need to alert one of these guys, hey, your backside, right side, or whatever, okay? And then when we go to take him down, though, I want to take him down to the ground. I want to take him down hard because you know what his charges are, okay? I don't know if he's carrying. The possibility that he is real good, okay? If for any reason, if he leg bails, okay, you got to remember, just don't leg bail. You got to keep your sights, man. You know, you got to see. Don't take for granted it's one of us behind you. Keep looking back because you don't know that area over there. You know they're all homeboys, and if you're running and you get lost and you get taken away, man, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful where you know your surroundings is what I'm saying. Okay. If for any reason he leg bails and he goes into an apartment, we're going to back out. I'll have Salinas on civil standby, and we'll call Salinas and say it's a hostage situation. We'll let them come in and bring him out of the apartment for us, okay? I don't care how he goes into custody, just as long as we get him into custody, okay? He's got the warrant's active, so we'll make sure that he goes to jail tonight if we see him. Any questions? Okay. And he looks totally different. He's got some tattoos on his neck. He's got tattoos on his arms. He looks totally different. He's got a piercing on the left eye now. He wears a piercing on the left eye. He looks way different, okay? I went there. I looked at their video cameras. I rolled it back 2 months. I could see him there every single day for 2 months, okay? There's only one way in, the staircasing to his apartment. He's in apartment 320. 321 across from him. is vacant. 322 is Homeboys to the right, and there's Homeboys to the left, okay? And he has another guy that lives with him. He's about 5'7", 160, skinny guy. And there's a white girl, and there's another Hispanic girl that lives with him too, okay? And there is a kid involved. There's a little 3-year-old. So, as far as us taking them down in the complex, inside, because you have to go up an elevator or you have to climb stairwells, and then it's just a long hallway. It's not going to happen there because it's just too risky. Because there's, like I said, there's only 2 ways out, and you either go down that way down the hall or you come this way down the hall. We don't want to get caught in the middle of anything that's going on. Okay, so I would probably say, you know, the landlord says that they're out on a balcony every night partying, or they're out anywhere in the courtyard. The place it's big size. It's a good size place. So what we want to do is just keep eyes, see if we see them. Hopefully one of us see them, then hopefully one of us sees them. You know, if they come up and they hit you up or anything, we're looking for a cousin to live there, or we're waiting on somebody, waiting for a ride. You know, so I really don't think they're gonna like trip on it or anything, you know, because they don't know. That's a big ass complex. Okay, so for somebody to know everybody lives in every building, I mean, that's a lot, you know. Other than that, man, we're good to go. The only thing I want to do is this Monterey County is when we get there, I want to call, and I know the warrant's active as of yesterday, but I want to call again when we get there and make sure the warrant's active for today. Okay. So other than that, what we're going to do is, can he ride with you?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll take these 3 with me, and then when we get there, before we get there, we'll pull over, and I'll have you 2 get dressed, okay? And then you guys will drop us, take the car, and set up, and then me and him will go in on foot and see if we can see this guy, okay? Right. Any questions at all? Okay, so
we want to keep him on the phone.
Okay.
Keep God because he'll have money.
Okay. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys right now. When we get them down, okay, we come in. If it's whoever gets eyes on them first, when we start coming up on them, okay, no matter who it is. If he's telling them to get on the ground or get on the ground, let his voice commands be the only one, okay? Because I'm gonna tell you why. If you're telling him to get on the ground, you're telling him to stand up, put his hands behind the back, he's not understanding, okay? So we need to make it real clear. Let him understand how to comply. If he's yelling at him to get on the ground and we're not saying nothing and he don't, okay, well then we're going to go to the next, what we need to do to get him down, okay? But either way, he's going down, but we're going to give him the chance to go down on his own. And if he doesn't, then whatever happens, happens, okay? If you remember, if you hear me say OC, look the other way because I'm going to spray him, okay? So, I don't want no chance of him being able to reach and pull something on us. Okay? So, and if he takes them down to the ground, we'll have 1 cover guy. The other 2 guys are going to be watching perimeter and making sure nobody's coming up on us, okay? Snatch them. We're going to get them out of there. Get them handcuffed and get them out of there, okay? So, any questions? When we pull in right there, there's a curb. I mean, there's a parking lot. Right in the front, there's a parking lot, okay? That's the parking lot I want to leave our car, okay? So, when we get dressed, when we drive in, that front parking lot, we got eyes on him, and if he's in the courtyard, we're going to park right there, and when we get off, we're going to go, okay? Because Ross is going to be in there watching him, and he's going to be right there. So when we come in, obviously it's going to be in the open, because it's an open court in the middle right there. So when we get off, when we go, we're going to need to go, okay? More likely he's going to leg bail, so hopefully we get him. He's not going to know who Rojas is, so if Ross has to tackle him, I mean, we're going to be from here to probably 25 yards away, but we're going to have to get him, so when we move, we're going to have to move fast. Okay, man?
How do you want to handle a situation if he's with that kid, the 3-year-old or the girlfriend or whoever else?
Well, I'll tell you right now, if he has the kid, we're going to know because he's going to have eyes on him. Brock's going to have eyes, okay? Obviously, we don't want to go in there with guns with the kid right there, so what we'll do is see if the girl ever separates from him, then we'll take him down. If the landlord says he's out there with his roommate. He's out there every night. They're just out there smoking and drinking, and they just post up right there underneath the balcony. So it's just like a big old courtyard, you know. Okay. So we'll address it as it comes, but in no way or shape or form, if he has the baby with him, I do not want to take him down like that, okay? I mean, remember, times on our side, he don't even know that we're looking for him. So if it comes to that, I may just back out and call PD, and then we can do the perimeter, and then have PD go in and grab him. You know, whatever happens with them, that's on them, you know. So, other than that, we're good to go, man.